Your brain prunes itself while you sleep. It's a real process called synaptic pruning. It deletes pathways, memories, and information it decides you don't need anymore. Usually, it's trivial things: the color of a stranger's car, the fifth word on a page you read last week. It's supposed to be harmless, but the process isn't perfect. Sometimes it makes mistakes. It starts small. You forget a name, you walk into a room and can't remember why, you dismiss it. Everyone does. Then you start noticing bigger gaps. A childhood vacation feels hazy, like a story someone else told you. The face of an old friend becomes a featureless blur. You look at photographs of yourself, and the person smiling back feels like a stranger. The memories attached to that image are gone, deleted. That frustrating void where a memory used to be, the name on the tip of your tongue, the reason you walked into a room. It feels like a file was just corrupted and deleted, a sudden, infuriating blank space. But your brain isn't a hard drive. It doesn't store information in neat, separate files. Memories exist as the strength and pattern of connections between neurons. Forgetting isn't deletion. It's the gradual weakening of those connections. Every night, a process called synaptic pruning begins. Your brain's glial cells act like microscopic gardeners, clearing out metabolic waste and snipping away the weak, unused neural pathways. The pathways you use get stronger. The ones you don't wither away. The result is a faster, more efficient mind. The crucial skill you practiced yesterday gets its pathway reinforced, while the license plate you glanced at this morning fades into noise. It's a necessary sacrifice for mental clarity. Then there's interference. New memories actively disrupt old, similar ones. This is why learning a new password makes you forget the old one. The new information physically overwrites the old neural pattern, creating a new, dominant connection. This can feel like a personal failure, a bug in your system. But imagine the alternative: a mind choked with every trivial detail you've ever encountered. The overwhelming sensory data of every meal, every passing face, every second of your life. It would be an inescapable prison of noise. Forgetting isn't a flaw, it's a fundamental feature of intelligence. It allows for generalization and abstract thought. It lets you see the forest, not just a billion individual leaves. It's what separates learning from simply recording. Deemed non-essential. The real question is, what decides what's essential? What if something is helping your brain make those decisions? Something that wants to make room for itself. It erases the memories that make you who you are. The joy, the sorrow, the love. It hollows you out, memory by memory, until all that's left is an empty vessel. A quiet house with all the lights on, but nobody home. And then it moves in. Listen closely to the silence between your thoughts. Can you feel the empty spaces growing? That's where it's working. That's the part of you it just deleted.